Okay, right. So I came out to this place and I got this nice shade where I'm sitting, and like the air is so fresh. And I decided to record a video. I just got this content, like an idea. I think I should have done this video a long time ago. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to take off my glasses. Okay. If you're new here, my name is Fidaus Osman. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I talk about living and studying in Germany, or anything. We talk about education, being successful, anything at all. So if it's something you like, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, I'll be very grateful. So let's get right into the video. Before I start, I think I should take off my glasses to make me look more serious. People are passing by and like they're not even looking at me, so I don't feel like shy or embarrassed. Anyways, let me take off this and that. Oh, so loud. Okay, really loud. I didn't know it was that loud. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things I wish I did when I was a student in Germany, and I think these things would be very helpful to you, those who are coming to study in Germany now, those who are in studying now. I think this will be very helpful. So yeah, let's go into the video. So number one is, I wish I didn't carry the mindset I had from Ghana to here. When I talk about mindset, I'm talking about more of like the way we used to study in Ghana. The background is so loud, so I have to really shout. The way we used to study in Ghana, I kind of brought that same mentality here in Germany. It's very different, okay? Like in Germany, you're on your own. I don't know how you guys studied in school, but when I was in the university, I had some really good friends that used to really help me with some of the courses. But like here, it's very different. Like nobody is going to help you. You have to find out things. You have to like learn things on your own. Because when you go to lectures here is like lectures. The lecturer comes to class and the slides is like a skeletal slide. It's just for you to tell you that, oh, this is what I'm teaching, but they don't really go into details like spoon feeding you. Cause also I'm talking about masters. That's my experience, right? This is more of like a master's thing, okay? I'm talking about masters. So the lecturers don't spoon feed you, but they guide you, like tell you, they're teaching you this how this works. And at the end of the day, when school closes, you need to go and do deeper learning by yourself. Now, in Ghana, it wasn't more like this, cause even our lecturers used to give us handouts, and these handouts were not like just points. They were like into details that you could learn and actually understand. And you also have friends that could help you out and even teach you and all of that. We used to teach each other. But here it's not like that, okay? And also one culture shock for me was when I started my masters, I realized we have lots of assignments, loads. Like every week, I used to have like 6 assignments every week, okay? So now you would think that all these assignments would account to a percentage of your final exam. Now in Germany, I don't know if it's the whole of Germany, but for my school, that is Christian Albrecht University to Kiel. Anyways, I studied MSc Material Science and Engineering. Now you think that all these assignments that we are doing, there's going to be a percentage that will go into your final exam. No, your final exam takes 100% of your total score. So like your assignments are like prerequisites for you to actually be able to write your final exams, okay? With a lot of lecturers, your assignments are compulsory, but they are non-scoring, meaning they don't add up to your final exam mark. But like in Ghana, we used to have like quizzes and tests and all these like amounts to the final, like your final exam. But like this is 0. It doesn't add up, but it's compulsory. You have to do it. And one thing, there's this course called thermodynamics. And oh my god. So there was thermodynamics and engineering maths that I did. And it was one lecturer that taught us both thermodynamics and engineering maths. That's for my masters. And this lecturer, oh my god, for his exercises, everyone has to come to the board and solve their question and explain it. And then if you don't do this, you will not write his exam. So everyone, you can't escape it. Like there's no way that means you don't want to write his exam. And that means you are failing the course. And those courses were compulsory courses, thermodynamics and engineering mathematics. So these were some of the hard things I really, really like faced. And also, like during my first semesters, I kind of had like some kind of imposter syndrome. Because, I'm coming from Ghana, I would say most of us are like timid. Probably you know the answer in your head, and the lecturer will ask a question, and because you're not sure of your answer, you don't say it because you're in the midst of these other foreigners and these Germans that like, it's like they know so much, because every question the lecturer asks, they're like answering. That shouldn't shock you. These people are already used to that kind of educational system. And also most of those people who did their masters in my class, they actually did their bachelors in the same school. So they're already used to these lectures and the learning system. So like in class, hey, the lecturer will ask a question. You see these Germans, their answer be up, they're answering, and like some of the parents are just there looking at them like that. And some of these things, you really feel intimidated that, hey, am I in the same class with these people? So during my first semester, all these things like really gave me a lot of anxiety, and I was doubting myself if I could actually do this program, guys. Like, I really, really doubted myself if I could do maths. And I even wanted to change. I was sad. Like, I was already scared of failing the exam when I'd never even taken the exam. One thing I would advise you guys here, when you go to your university, probably you meet other people from your country who are already taking the same program as you. These people might scare you. Oh, Charlie, this course, people fail. It's not easy. Don't listen to those people. Believe in yourself. Because how can you be scared of writing exams when you've not even written your first exams yet? Like, what the hell, you know? So I think all of these things, like my first semester, I took like, let's say 2 exams. Because what? I was doubting myself and all of that. So a quick one before the video continues. A company reached out to me. That's a perfume company. They reached out to me. They're organizing a writing competition. There, I'm going to insert a full details of this writing competition, and if you're interested, go to the link in my description box, tap on the link, and then enter into the competition. The prizes are really, really good. $5,000. You guys don't want to miss this. So So yeah, one key point is don't doubt yourself. Don't listen to I'm here, okay. Don't listen to people's opinions about the program. Like, they'll just scare you for nothing, right? Like, we as Africans or whatever, we are very intelligent. Don't get intimidated. Like, why are you scared when you've not even taken exams yet? And I was really slow in my master's degrees because I didn't start with fire. Like, I believe if I started with fire, I would have completed way faster than I did. But even though I'm so proud of myself, because I did an internship even before graduating and all of this. Yeah. And also another thing I wish I did was, instead of working a lot of part-time jobs outside of the university, like cleaning, restaurants, and all these lager jobs, I should have been more focused on getting like a heavy job. In Germany, when we say heavy job, basically it's students' jobs in the university. This could be research assistants, you working in the lab. They are like student jobs in the university, which I believe adds more value to you. But as I said, I doubted myself if I would even get this kind of, and these jobs are like very flexible for students. And I would recommend every student to please, when you start your master's program, try and apply for heavy jobs in your department. And how do you find heavy jobs in your department? By like, you can, let's say, ask your professors if they are looking for a student to assist them. Go to your students board. Usually they advertise these heavy jobs there and apply for them, because heavy jobs here, they're more like internship during your working students, when you are studying. So it adds value to you, and then makes your CV very good. Now, I wish I did all of these things, like working in the university more than working outside the universities. Those jobs, like, they're just for survival. They don't add any skills to you at all. You're never going to add cleaner or waiter or whatever on your CV, but you would add research assistant, graduate assistant, this, lab, this to your CV, which I believe would boost you when you are going to find a job one day. So I wish I did this. And another point is, I wish I really saved well during my master's program. I wish I didn't rely too much on my block account. You know, most of us come with a blocked account, and you're thinking, oh, I have 10,000 euros in my account, you know, I really relax, I'm not working that much. Please try, like, even though you have a block account, try as much as possible not to depend so much on the block account. Try as much as possible to also really work well, so that you are only depending on your salary, so not on your block account and all of that. Because when you, as a student, there are certain things which are like, you get on a discount, but as soon as you graduate, life gets so expensive. And imagine if you had saved most of your block account, you can cushion on that while you're searching for jobs and all of that. Okay, so another thing I wish I did more was to take my German was to take my German really serious, which I think I tried. I mean, anytime I'm serious, like I get to a level and then something draws me back, either schoolwork or something. So it takes a lot of commitment, but I think I was also lazy with learning the language. But I wish I really learned the language, but like anyways, yeah. So you guys, you should really take your German very serious if you really want to live in Germany after school. Take it like very serious, okay? And also, yeah, let me talk about this. Internships. Guys, internships are very crucial for all of you. If you're a student in Germany, let me tell you, internship just boosts you on getting a job after school. Right, you can do internship in Germany, but if you don't find internship in Germany, try and also apply for internships outside of Germany, okay? So perhaps you have this EU experience, companies would love to work with you. Sometimes, even if you don't speak German, I'm talking from experience, okay? So like, in your second semester, you can already start applying for internships. Don't say, oh, I want to start my internship in the third semester, and you start applying for internship in the third semester. You can even start applying for internships in your first and second semesters, because it's not easy finding an internship. You need to apply to so many of them, and you don't know when you get that internship. So give yourself like longer time for applying for internships. And before applying for internships, please like make your CV properly. You're in Germany, you can't just use any kind of CV. Check the German CV standard and do it accordingly and all of that. And also, you guys know that you can do your thesis with a company. You don't have to necessarily do your thesis in the university. Companies are open for you to do your thesis with them. One good thing about doing your thesis with a company is that you get remunerations. I mean, you get stipends, really good salaries, and you have the opportunity to also like work with the company when you're done with your thesis, because they really like your work and they like your expertise and all of that. One downside about doing internship in a company is thesis with a company is sometimes all the time you have to sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, and getting like your professor to sign this might be very tricky because it's a lot of things, and Germans are really critical when it comes to documents. So yeah, but I definitely do recommend you guys to look at doing your thesis with companies and go for it. And then I know this is the last one, but I wish I socialized more with, I think I did it well with this, like socializing with foreigners, not necessarily Germans, but I wish I did more with Germans. I think I had just 2 like German close friends, yes, but like also the Germans in your class, be close to them, okay, because they have all the information they would give you and about exams, how to study for that, to get past questions. The Germans in your class, like in Ghana, we say ahush them, make them your friends. Trust me, they're very cool. Make them your friends. These guys are very, very helpful because they know all the tricks and that to help you pass, So yeah, and yeah, socialize with them. And the last thing I think is you guys should try and travel. It's not all about school. No, have fun. Aside from the working and schooling, you are in a Schengen country where you have access to different countries. I know every state has a neighboring country. close to them. If you are in Kiel, Hamburg, you can go to Denmark, you can go to Netherlands, there's Prague, there's France. You can like travel on a budget. The fact that you have to go on holidays doesn't mean you should spend like a lot of money. There are like affordable ways where you can travel, like with FlexBus, with the blah card. These things are very cheap, and with accommodation you can always book a hostel. You don't have to get a hotel or Airbnb. Those ones are very expensive. As a student, you're always trying to be on a budget, so you can get like a hostel, FlexBus, cheap ways to travel. And sometimes you need to get away from the city where you study. It's good for your mental health. You need space away from school and all of that. Trust me, studying in Germany is not one of the easiest things to do, because you're away from home. And imagine, most of us come during the winter, and winter is a depressing period. Okay, so try and get away from school, travel, all of that. Yeah, I think these are the things I wish I did more. For me, I actually traveled quite a bit: Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France. I think maybe 5 countries or less. But like, you can do more. Okay, you can't not necessarily also traveling outside of Germany. You can go to other cities in Germany. Germany is huge. It has lots of beautiful sights to see. So yeah, make use of this opportunity, because after school, if you start working, like, it's going to be another busy life for you to take vacations. Of course, you have leave, but then yeah, try to have fun during your schooling time, and make use of student discounts. Most museums have like student discounts. I hope I'll be audible, because my background is so noisy. Make use of your student discounts, because after school, free. So yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you right again in another one. Love ya.